Life is a highway. You're looking at a live shot of the 405 in Los Angeles. What they're calling Carmageddon lies on either side of those repairs. Now, earlier we told you about the frustrating traffic jam that could stretch for miles. Everybody has their own personal traffic nightmare, whether it's a massive backup or perhaps those screaming kids in the back. But there is a way to calm your seething road rage. Joe Brown, editor-in-chief from Gizmodo.com, is here with advice on how to keep cool through the grueling gridlock. Joe, good morning to you.
Nice to see you.
Sometimes you just can't beat the gridlock. It's going to happen no matter what. What's the first thing you should do to try to calm yourself down if you find yourself in one of these situations?
So the first thing you need to do is kind of embrace it, right? You're going to be here for a while, might as well have a good time. Second thing you do is call to tell people you're going to be late, because you don't want to get added stress added on top of the traffic jam that says, oh, are they expecting me? Sure. Am I holding somebody up?
Call from your hands-free device.
Yeah,
yes.
And it's illegal in so many states to use your phone that you really should have a Bluetooth headset somewhere in the car. I use a Jawbone. They're really good. They're easy to use. You can play music through them too.
So embrace it and call ahead. I mean, what's the biggest mistake people make when they're in the middle of one of these traffic jams, you think?
Well, I mean, you can try to route around it. In the case of LA, everybody's going to be routing around it.
Right.
So you can use your GPS apps to try and get through it, or you could, like I said, resign yourself to spending a little bit more time. If you've got the family in the car, maybe make an activity out of it. Bring a camera, take some pictures of the car, and take some pictures of the traffic, and then you can upload it to iTunes or iPhoto and make an album out of it and say, hey, we survived Carmageddon, or something like that.
You also say when it comes to music, you should turn down the bass. What do you mean exactly?
Well, yeah, AAA.com says that really bass-intensive music is actually going to make you have more road rage. So try and play something, a little bit calmer, maybe some, I don't know, some Bon Iver, or something a little bit lower tempo, so you calm down.
No Megadeth or Bootsy Collins, I guess. You don't want to listen to one of them.
Yes, that Bootsy Collins is so dangerous.
He played the bass. He played the bass. Okay. You said it could also be a productive time.
Sure.
While you're in one of these traffic jams.
I mean, you can use this to listen to an audiobook and catch up on, podcasts of the news, or listen to the newest Game of Thrones book, so you're going to be ahead of the series or something like that. Because, you're going to be in the car. You have this huge entertainment system. These cars right now are more sophisticated than your stereo was 10 years ago.
Right.
So you might as well use the technology you have at your fingertips.
And heat makes this whole thing much worse. Is that correct?
So studies have shown you're much more irritable when you're warm. So crank up the AC and make sure you have plenty of gas when you set out, so that you're not actually worried about burning down the tank from using the air conditioner.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about Los Angeles, but traffic jams, of course, exist everywhere. I was surprised to hear that Washington, D.C., one of the most congested cities in the country. I guess when you're in, what do you do as the expert? When you're in one of these situations, give us some advice on what you do.
Well, one of the things I like to do is just stay in the slow lane. Because if you're trying to be in a hurry, you're never going to win. If you try and be maybe try and be the slowest person on the road, that's something you can easily get, So stay in the right lane, let everybody else pass you, let everybody else stress out, and then you take your time and make a nice day of it.
Okay, no Megadeth or Bootsy Collins either. Okay, Joe Brown, thanks a lot.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.